Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/InsaneParents. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and if I can convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten will convince you. Without further ado, let's get into this. So this first post here says, backstory on this photo thread. Mom, sisters, and I went to Lake House last year. Mom complained throughout the trip that we didn't spend enough time with her, screams and cries at us on the way home, and then a few hours later posts this text to us in our group chat. And this person here says, new house rules effective on April 6, 2021. 1. We are all out for ourselves. Since we only care about our own needs and desires, we are now all responsible for meeting all our needs and desires. Rule number 2. I won't be preparing any meals except my own, because that would mean investing in other people's needs and desires. See rule number 1. Plus, no one ever agrees to help me prepare meals, so I am not sure why you should have the right to eat meals I prepare. I mean, I guess if, say, like, OP and their siblings were, like, older, like, say, in their late teens, or maybe, like, in their early 20s, yeah, this doesn't sound too crazy. I mean, this would sound a lot crazier if this was like, say, a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old or something like that. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, 3. This house and everything in it except what others own is mine. You use the air? Sure, you monopolize the air. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, water and electricity as a favor I give to you. This requires you to also contribute to household chores to compensate for the air, space, water, and electricity you enjoy. Well, again, this doesn't sound really that bad, per se. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, 4. The dishwasher is off limits. From now on, you make your food, you can borrow my dishes, but you must wash them and you must put them away immediately. The family-style dishwashing process is not working, so I'm eliminating it. 5. If you leave a dish out, you no longer have the right to borrow my dishes. Eat out of your own hands for all I care. I mean, I could see how you could maybe sidestep this rule. Like, say if you just got your own dishes, that could maybe kneecap the whole rule on this one here. Anyways, this person goes on to say, 6. No food or dishes upstairs or in the basement. Any breaking of this rule eliminates your ability to borrow my dishes. I mean, again, I could probably just get my own dishes and maybe completely sidestep this whole rule. 7. If you leave personal things around the house, I will confiscate it and likely throw it away. Okay, that is a little much, but anyways, this person here goes on to say, 8. If you use garbage cans at any point in the house, you must take your turn emptying garbage and taking it to the street. If you do not, you no longer can use the garbage cans in our home, and I will remove the can in your area. 9. I will no longer plan fun and fabulous family time together. No one likes it. Everyone complains. Well, maybe what you could do is maybe come to an agreement or maybe come to a compromise as to what you could maybe plan as a fun family time together. Okay, maybe like vote democratically or something like that. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, I will also not enjoy time with brothers around you guys, because you avoid him. You should have played Nerf gun with him on Easter because he was looking forward to it, but you bailed on him. That was crappy. I know he's exhausting. Yeah, I mean, I kinda can agree that is a little crappy there. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, 10. Families are happy helpers. They say, sure, I would be glad to, with a smile if asked for help. They are happy to help because they love each other. Until you are doing this consistency, like I mean every single time, for a month, I am not considering you a positively contributing family member. PCFM. Okay, that's a little mean there, my friend. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, 11. Families care about each other, not just the parent caring about the child, but
Until I feel you are equally caring about my feelings and needs and each other, I am not considering you PCFM. I will now do the bare minimum possible for all of you. Just like when I ask you to do things and I get eye rolls or arguing or agreeing to do things but not following through.
Again, that's a little crappy. Anyways, this person here goes on to say,
that will be my behavior as well.
well, probably best you don't stoop down to their levels.
Anyways, this person here goes on to say, don't expect me to proactively offer to do nice things or go out of my way. You guys don't, so neither will I. 13. No more special treats. It's two one way. I do special things for you because I love you and like to make you happy, but I don't see you all going out of your way to help me feel loved. No Starbucks, ice cream, etc. Use your own money and get your own.
I mean, again, depending on how old OP and their siblings are, this is both probably either A, completely insane, or B, if they're old enough, I'd say they could get a job and maybe pay for that stuff with their own money. Maybe probably get something for their mother, and maybe they could probably do something like that and may help their mother feel loved. Anyways, this person here goes on to say,
14. No more weekends at the lake. I will go there on my off weekends. It's just too miserable with you all there, never wanting to spend time together and arguing about any work I ask you to do. Forget it. It's not worth it. 15. No more holiday celebrations. I go out of my way to make it feel special, investing a lot of my own time and money, and it isn't appreciated. I'm done.
And this person here goes on to say,
16. I pay for your monthly cell phone bill, $55 each. It's a privilege, not a right. No cell phones after midnight or before 6 a.m. anytime, and I will take the phone away if I think it's warranted. And I want to be able to see your text conversations, so make sure they stay on the phone and don't delete them.
Okay, yeah, that is a little crazy. I mean, I probably have a right to privacy. Anyways, this person here goes on to say,
no cell phone use until all chores are done.
That's a little more reasonable if you think about it. I mean, again, depending on how old OP and their siblings are, this doesn't sound too bad.
If you break any cell phone rule, automatically lose it for 2 weeks, no exceptions. If you're doing something with your cell phone that you wouldn't want me to see, you probably shouldn't be doing it.
I mean, again, some of these rules don't seem too bad.
17. I will reevaluate these new rules in 2 weeks, so April 20th, to determine if anyone has become a PCFM, and if so, I will reconsider these rules. With respect comes privilege. Until I see consistent respect, I will not provide any privileges. All three of you, I love you all, but I also need to love myself. In the current dynamic, I am not loving myself if I allow you to disrespect me, or if I have to slave every day and none of my needs and desires are getting met. I also love you all too much to let you think that it's okay to continue acting the way you have been. For OP, only 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8 apply to you. You have been overall pretty sensitive and offering to help in a positive way. You just need to follow through.
Okay, for this one here, I'm kinda split on this one here. I mean, on the one hand, yes, the rules are kind of insane, some of them at least, but I mean, if they're maybe willing to compromise on some of the rules, and if there are maybe ways I could possibly sidestep the whole rules, then I can maybe see that these rules aren't too bad, and depending on how old OP and their siblings are, again, these rules don't sound too bad if OP is like, say, in their late teens or early 20s. I'm gonna give this like a 35 to 40 out of 50. I mean, some of these rules, well, a lot of these rules are pretty reasonable, but some of these rules can be considered insane. And this next post here says, P. Popsicles? Not sorry, I would be pressing charges. And this person here says, I want to joke about this, but she's feeding her urine to others without their knowledge or consent. That's not funny. And this person here says,
Hi friends, a great idea to introduce children to UT urine popsicles.
oh, no. There goes my appetite for lunch. Anyways, this person here goes on to say,
I've been adding half an ounce of my urine to lemonade and making them into popsicles for my daughter. She doesn't seem to notice and I can see the benefits already. She's the best student in her Spanish class.
Yeah, I don't think that's really because of that. Anyways, this person here goes on to say,
It's been so good. I've given some to her best friend Erin the couple of times she's been over for playdates and sleepovers. I haven't told her parents yet, but in due time, I'm sure they'll be grateful. When Erin's grades start to skyrocket and the improvement to her cognitive abilities is undeniable, then I will let them know.
Yeah, no. This here is getting a special out of 50. Why? Just why? This is just so dumb and just so idiotic. Why would you do this? I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.